Hello everyone, welcome to Video Media. I go by the name Edusei Godfrey. And today we'll be having a session with one of the most important persons on campus. I just want to introduce yourself. Please come in your review.
Okay, hello, I'm Cornelia. I'm currently reading nursing in level 400.
And what position do you hold on campus?
I'm the current senior SRT general secretary.
Okay, so Miss Cornelia, I just want to take you backward. So what SHS did you complete?
I attended St. Louis Senior High School,
Which year did you complete?
2022.
Okay, so oh, okay, so Miss Cornelia, what program or course were you doing at SHS?
General science. I was reading general science.
Okay, so let me ask this question. When you were coming to the university, were you having maybe a dream of becoming or holding a position on campus?
I did have that aspiration, but I wasn't really determined to bring it into fruition. So I was just cool with it. I was just vibing with the whole situation. But once I got into UNET, there were so many opportunities. So I just decided to start something, be
Okay,
disciplined about it, and then so yeah.
okay. So aside the current position that you are holding, have you held any position before here on university campus?
Yes, I was previously the University Hall 2 president,
Okay,
and even before that, I was the University Hall 2 general secretary before I moved on to the presidency.
okay.
And
So
then,
you were secretary then.
yes,
So that means when you came level 100, you were having a position.
yes, not right at level 100, but moving to level 200, we're
Okay,
given the opportunity to handle some positions in the hall. So
okay,
that's when I opted for the whole general secretary in level 200. So
okay.
that was what I was occupying level 200. And then in moving to level 300, I went there, the whole president. And then now, SRC now.
Okay, so as the SLC General Secretary, what have you and your administration done so far?
Okay, so far, I think from what you guys have seen, we've done the Metro Man. I don't know if you
Yeah,
observed
the
that
shuttle, the
the
shuttle.
shuttle system beautifully. So it was very pivotal during the examination period because of the late night studies on campus. So with the help of Metro Mass in collaboration with the SRC, we were able to bring on board some buses
Okay,
for easy um, commuter for students to go off and on campus
okay.
easily.
But like for now, some students are complaining that they can't see the shuttle on campus again.
It's because you guys are not patronizing it. They're around.
The like we were doing. I saw a couple
Are
of
you
students.
sure?
Yeah,
I boarded it a couple of times and the patronization was very low. It was very low.
mm,
So they were thinking of changing where um they were going to they were going to work. I mean
okay,
the roads that they're working on.
okay. So since you mentioned that the students were not patronized, that means like you faced
That
like
was a major challenge to
okay.
us because we promised them we would be giving them students and now our students are not around. You can just imagine.
Okay, so aside that challenge, have you faced any challenge against it you assume office?
Oh, with the challenges, it's normal with every leader there, criticism, that's mean it. But as we all know, charity is always ready to listen to students and we are ready to bring answers to you at any time. So
Okay,
we take those criticism and then we make it productive and then we bring you answers that are going to help you in the end.
okay, let me ask this question. Since you are currently the SRC General Secretary and nursing student level 400, how are you balancing these two things?
It's not easy,
Yeah, I
honestly.
know. I know it's not easy.
It's not easy, but sometimes I wonder how I do it. But I'll give all the credit to God because I don't know how I do it. So it's mainly God. And then as a student, too, you should know that your time management should be a priority to you because you are going to classes, your assignments, level 400, your research, your projects, and everything all together is just something else. So you have to know how to optimize your time and then set your priorities and then
Okay,
work towards them.
okay. So what advice can you give it to someone who is currently also thinking about maybe having a position and also make the program that person is doing to is very stressful? What advice can you give to that person?
Oh, as long as you are sure of what you want and you feel you've been called to do this at this particular time of your life, you know that you've been called to serve people, just don't let anything bring you down. You should just make sure you optimize your time well and then you cannot let your academics go too because you need them. That's why you came to school.
Okay.
You have to focus on academics as well, but
Okay.
try as much as possible to bring in your academics and these extracurriculars. The that's the position that you want to go for,
Yeah.
so that you can actively also what you've been called to do on campus if that's what you feel you've been called to do.
But there is a saying that like for our community or for our Ghanaian society, we believe women are not meant to be in position. That's what our elderly think. But you being the SRC general secretary, like a woman, like is there anything that you'll be facing behind the scenes? Like any criticism people are be telling you,
It's rather sad that a society believe in women always being in the background.
yeah,
But
being in the kitchen and
yes, but I think the good thing right now is that it's changing. Because
yeah,
if you see
it's
our
really
current president, vice
vice
president
president.
of Ghana, she's a female and she's still making good impact out there. So these are people that we look up to, and then what, and then it causes us to also move forward and then
Okay,
cause a positive change in wherever that we find ourselves.
okay,
Yes. So being a female shouldn't stop you in any way to go for any position, to do anything that you feel you've been called to
to
do
do.
at all.
Yeah,
Because society thinks that you should be in the kitchen. No.
okay. So let me ask, when you were back at SHS, were you also having a position?
In SHS, I was more on the Christian side. I was occupying a position in Pensa.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
okay,
but I wasn't in. It was Christian leadership, not normal campus leader
okay,
and leadership.
okay. So from on university campus, from the hall president to general secretary, that means from one step to a bigger step. So are you planning on being in any office after completion, or are you having any bigger ambition like as being a president or MP? Yeah,
Okay, so we are anticipating something higher. I'd
okay,
love to leave that to your imagination, but once
okay,
it comes out, I know that we are all going to see it, and then you're all going to buy into it.
okay. So you are a final year student and also a general secretary, right?
Yes,
Balancing both, it seems really hard. So have you considered your health conditions like the stress? Have you
yes.
considered the
I'm not going to lie. It's very stressful. It's
yeah?
very stressful. But as I said earlier, is about how you optimize your time, mainly, and how God is going to help us. I know that I can't take God out of this,
I
but
know. God is the foundation of
sometimes,
everything. Christ is our
yeah,
foundation.
I wonder how I do it sometimes. But God has been good to me. So
Okay, okay. So since you understand health and leadership, what do you really think about the clinic and counseling service for students on campus?
the clinic in UNE.
Yeah, and the counseling service. What do you think about them?
Okay, so right now I think our main problem is student trust with the student body because most students do not trust our services enough to patronize
Yeah,
it.
it's true.
Because sometimes I'll communicate with somebody and they'll be like they're not feeling well. I'm like, we have a school clinic.
Clinic.
You
Yeah,
can go there with
I've heard
your
that condition before. She said she don't want to come to the school clinic. And I was like, it's even free.
yes, it's free. You are not feeling well, just go to the school clinic so that what you just go for free health care. And then yeah, I don't know. I think that it's mainly that trust there. And we've been trying to communicate with the student body to build that trust with them. Try to patronize the school clinic and then the counseling services as well.
Okay, so a lot of successful women say that being a leader changes their friendship, family life, and dating. Do people treat you differently now that you have power? Do people treat you differently now that you have power? Now that you are occupying a big position?
Okay, so if it comes to the people who are close to you, I would say that your people are your people.
Yeah, it's true. Your family is your family, no matter
I
what.
saw one thing, they were like, no, even if you're the president of Ghana, I'm
Uh,
not going to treat you differently. There was a thing like that. So your people are your people. Once you have that person or those couple of people that are going to be there for you regardless, they know that this is how you are, regardless of everything. They are still in there standing in for you. And that's one very important thing when it comes to leadership because if you don't take care, you can lose yourself as a human being.
okay, but let me ask you, do people try to take advantage of you because of your position?
Yes, that happens.
Okay,
Yes, people would expect more from you. People will approach you with intentions of receiving something in the end.
okay. So thank you very much for your time, and
You're
we appreciate.
welcome.
So looking at the future, for now your tenure in office has not ended. You and your administration, are you planning on bringing something big on board before your
Oh, for the whole SRC administration, we
yeah?
have a lot of things that we are bringing on board. And for me personally, I remember one of my key campaign promises was the student emails that I promised to bring on board. We have not forgotten about that. We are still bringing it on board. So you guys should anticipate for us.
Okay, but let's talk small on the SRC.
Okay.
SRC week. Should we expect
SRC,
something big?
yes, please expect something because I think from the previous years, SRC week is always evolving. It's always getting
Yeah.
bigger. So just imagine this year is always get bigger. We are not going low.
The one thing students that they complain on campus a lot is about the shortage of desks on campus, and it seems your administration has not tackled on it. Why?
We are actively working on it. We are collaborating with management to bring on board some dexes for us. And we mainly targeted the ones that have been destroyed because there are lots of campus chairs and tables that are destroyed and they are just there.
Okay.
We were thinking of fixing those ones and then bringing them on board back to the classroom so you can use them instead of we always procuring new ones for you. You don't even see the essence of it because you yourself you destroy it again, you the students.
Oh, well, we don't destroy it. They
Hmm.
are not just doable, so anytime they can just get spoiled. But I want you to remind your president that he promised us that he's going to fix the network connection on campus. You
The
see,
network connection.
yeah.
Oh, we are actually. Have you realized when you go to SH, the Wi-Fi just connects?
Oh, for the Wi-Fi, like he has done a lot, but I mean the network on campus is not strong.
That means the Telecel, the
Yeah,
MTN,
they are not strong.
we work on it. Because have you seen that Telecel? Is that a network connection something is back here behind her
Yeah,
one?
yeah, I've seen that one.
Yes. So we are actually working on it. We are working with Telecel right now to work on that for us so that we can bring active connection here on campus.
Okay, okay, so thank you very much for your time.
You're
Really
welcome.
appreciate it. See you next time.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
so guys, we just interviewed Miss Cornelia Kakari, the current General Secretary. If you've not subscribed to the page, kindly do so. Also, like, comment, and share to your friends. Also, thank you. See you again. Bye.